On a quiet stretch of coastline stood an unfinished seaside retreat that locals simply referred to as the Silent Shore Hotel. Once envisioned as a luxurious escape for travelers seeking calm and comfort, it now rose above the sands like a forgotten monument, its empty windows staring out at the sea, its corridors echoing only with wind and the distant crash of waves. Years ago, the project had begun with excitement. Investors dreamed of creating a grand resort, towering rooms, ocean-facing balconies, landscape gardens, and a restaurant that would glow at night. Workers swarmed the site, and for a time the structure grew steadily upward. But just as it neared completion, the dream cracked. Funding disputes surfaced, partners clashed, and the legal storm that followed halted every hammer and drill. By the time the case wound through the courts, the building had already been claimed by decay. Nature crept in silently. Salt-laden winds peeled away paint before it even had a chance to settle. Vines slithered up the concrete pillars. Stray cattle wandered through the empty ground floor, and at night, the building seemed to breathe its hollow chambers, amplifying every whisper of wind, every rustle of leaves, every shifting grain of sand. Locals began weaving stories around the abandoned structure. Some believed it was cursed, pointing to the way construction had repeatedly stalled without explanation. Others claimed that late at night, they had heard footsteps echoing across the upper floors, even though the building had no electricity and no one lived anywhere near it. A few adventurous souls, who dared to explore the site after sunset, spoke of an uncanny feeling as though they were being watched from dark doorways where no one stood. Travelers, drawn by both curiosity and fear, started calling it the Ghost Hotel. Photographers found the ruins strangely beautiful, sunlight slipping through cracked beams, moss carpeting the floor like a green shroud, the endless ocean framed perfectly in broken windows. But even they never stayed long, for the silence inside felt heavier than the humid coastal air outside. Over the years, the structure became a landmark of a different kind. Not a resort, but a reminder of what can happen when ambition outpaces caution. Despite occasional rumors of redevelopment, nothing ever moved forward. Bureaucracy tangled with ownership disputes, and each monsoon season carved a little more strength from the building's bones. Today, the Silent Shore Hotel remains exactly what it has been for decades, an unfinished dream standing guard over the beach. Tourists pass by and wonder what stories its walls might tell, while locals shake their heads at the memories of what it was meant to become. And at dusk, when the fading sun paints the sky orange and gold, the skeletal structure looks almost alive again, its presence haunting, mysterious, and impossible to ignore.